spices exist. The Dutch. Hello. What is my purpose? You run into Turkish machine guns. Oh my god. Asymptote, a line that meets the curve at infinity. CIA. Assassinating Fidel Castro. French government does anything. The French people. Do you hear the people singing a song of angry men? Anime. Netflix adaptation. Dogs then loved Jesus, fought in battles, feared nothing. Dogs now, scared of fireworks. When you see your Ancestry.com results and didn't expect to be 0.8% Spanish, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Communists, we'll finally live in utopia. 5 years later, the death toll is catastrophic. If women were leaders, then there would be no war. Queen Elizabeth I, Catherine the Great, Margaret Thatcher, Cleopatra, Queen Victoria, Saint Olga of Kiev. A wolf, some caveman about to own the first dog. I gotta get one of those. Lion is hungry. Roman Emperor, we are gonna stop persecuting Christians. Lion, wait, what? Taxes. Modern Americans. Americans in 1776. See this here, he's turning right on a red light. That is America's only contribution to Western civilization. Portuguese, we are just here to trade a few things. Japanese, why have you brought Jesus? Belgium in Europe. Belgium in Africa. Congolese people. West German architecture. East German architecture. Rasputin after being poisoned and shot multiple times. 'Tis but a scratch. No one. That one Norwegian with an axe at Stanford Bridge. People in the Middle Ages killing cats, believing they are evil. Friendly kittens controlling the local rat population. People, how many have died in the Chernobyl disaster? Soviet Union, yes. When you're a 30-year-old peasant in medieval Europe, it's not easy being old. Who would win? A giant fireball of death. One wooden boy. German army, wears grey, so to not stand out. French army. Citizen of Tyre, don't worry everyone, Alexander cannot harm you, we are in a fortified city a mile out to sea. Alexander the Great, I'm about to pull what's called a pro-gamer move. Confederates, the war of northern aggression. Sane people, well that just sounds like slavery with extra steps. Texas going from a part of Spain, to part of Mexico, to an independent nation, to an American state, to a Confederate state, to back to being controlled by the US all in 50 years. Parker. Spartans when something's wrong with their baby. Friend. How do you know so much about world history? Me. The secret ingredient is history memes. Teacher. Make a class logo. Me. The trust me bro, this island totally belongs to me gang. The whole world during WW2. Switzerland. The Swiss people. Everyone knows who's in charge. Me, right? Yes, you of course. Christopher Columbus. I'm gonna tell my kids this was India. Germany before World War I. Germany after World War I. When Stalin took a year to kill 3 million, but you managed to kill 45 million in 5 years. I am speed. 1517 Catholic Church, giving us money means you will go to heaven. Martin Luther, pretty sure it doesn't. The cast of Ratatouille on their way to medieval Europe, 1347. This container transports a disease which has no cure. Western countries, democracy, China. Mexicans visiting Texas, who would have thought, after all these years, I'd return to the scene of my greatest military disgrace, as a tourist. Me, I promise I won't get all political. 3 drinks later. USA, invents fortune cookies. China, unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. Making memes about how France is actually a strong nation. France surrender haha. Innocuous looking snowdrift. Simoheha. The Roman Empire. Whatever Mussolini was trying to do. Stalin putting all of his doctors in gulag. A stroke. Hungary in Hungarian history books. Hungary in Turkish history books. Hungary in Polish history books. Hungary in Romanian history books. Hungary in any other history book. The Allies. The Central Powers. Italy. The Cold War. The Chile fight. The Frosty Battle. The below average temperature conflict between Union of Soviet Socialist Republic and North Atlantic Treaty Organization. The Union and Confederacy when they see each other in Brazil in 1864. You shouldn't be here. Neither should you. The Prussians. This gas should kill you all. Some Russians too angry to die. Pretty sure it doesn't. When you successfully shoot Roosevelt, but he doesn't die. When he starts mocking your assassination attempt before reading his bulletproof speech. The literally too angry to die squad. French soldiers being told they will be home by Christmas. The French government explaining divine right. We are all God's children, but I'm his favorite, King Louis XIV. 7-year-old Spartans being told they're in the army now. Germany inventing the Zeppelin. We are the Brotherhood of Steel. When you're literally any country just minding your own damn business, a new foe has appeared, challenger approaching. Sorry Tesla, Italy already built Cybertruck. I love honey, but you know what I don't love? Gauze. German tank in WW2 does nothing. Its engine and transmission. I have decided that I want to die. What historical event should we act out? Sarah Gary, as in court, the defenestration of Prague. Homo sapiens, natural selection, Homo neanderthalensis. When your Neanderthal kid has Homo sapien features, James has a feeling that he might not be the father. Doosvald never died, it just changed forms. British Empire. French Empire. German Empire. Russian Empire. Austro-Hungarian Empire. Turkey, the Ottomans. My favorite color is red. The entire US population in 1950s. France has no bread. Marie Antoinette, why don't you just eat cakes lol? Your popularity, very low. What teenagers think depression looks like? What real depression looks like? Wanted, a decent job, by a decent man, age 37, family war veteran, paying on home, college trained, native Chicagoan. Wanted, a decent job, family man. Quick, tell a lie. Germany caused WW1. Mongol Empire be like a pro player in a noob lobby, but then his internet connection gets lost. When that hippie Jewish carpenter you literally just crucified is walking around talking to people. What people think Czechia is like. What Czechia is really like. Suleiman the Magnificent leads the Ottoman troops into Belgrade 1521. Chinese merchant, hey we want to trade. UK, no. Merchant, we have tea. Greece. Greece before 1453. Greeks, let's bury him with some money, so he can paint the other world. Egyptians. Gold ingot. 11-year-old Germans, being told they fight for the fatherland as the Russians advance into Berlin. Students. History teachers. Students who are history memers. History teachers who are history memers. 1776. 1944. Today we have Soviet Army ration from 1942. Let's get it onto a tray. Nice. British Admiralty. We expect a few hundred survivors from the HMS Hood. Bismarck. 3. Take it or leave it. I actually thought these were people. We are people. Teacher. This summer we are going to Vienna. Girls. Yay the opera house. Boys. When the weird white men left 2 days ago on their ship, and your son starts coughing. Belgium in Europe. Belgium in Africa. Ancestry.com showing that I'm 2% Mongolian. Genghis Khan.